Well, the Red Arrows fly the flag for Britain, and here's an aircraft that's been doing just that for 30 years. The Harrier, in its many variations, is one of Britain's most successful exports, now developed by McDonnell Douglas of America. This is the T-10 trainer version flying into Fairford from its base at RAF Wittering. Most fast jet pilots train in their early 20s, but not quite all. The Follow Me van provides a clue. In fact, David Jason has done a bit of flying in his time, mostly on gliders.
It's easy, flies itself, really. I didn't really need him, you know what I mean?
This, of course, was a bit of fun for the press, though on this special anniversary for the aircraft, most of the Harrier top brass were here.
Bill Bedford, name must be familiar to you.
And you, sir? I had the misfortune to do the first flight 100 years ago.
Did you really?
So why you should stick your neck in it, I can't possibly imagine.
The star of many TV series, Jason had clearly enjoyed his flight.
There's a bit of adrenaline flowing. Exciting, yeah, lovely.
And the inevitable question, what would Dell have done with a Harrier?
Well, he wouldn't have got out of it, would he? He would have probably flown it to some third world country and flogged it.
It's the only way to travel.
For only half of what it's really worth.
That is one hell of a machine.
And so to the finale. It's a singular thought that in this year when we're celebrating 60 years of the Spitfire, we're actually celebrating no less than 30 years of the Harrier and all the vertical takeoff flight concepts that it includes. There were aircraft from all four of the RAF's Harrier squadrons involved in this whole demonstration. Say number 1 Fighter Squadron and number 20 Reserve Squadron from Wittering, and number 3 Fighter and 4 Army Cooperation Squadron from Larbrook. Here's the pilot's eye view of an attack building up, the head-up instrumentation giving the pilot all he needs to know without having to take his eyes off the target. The target in this case being an operations centre in a rebel-held village right in the middle of the airfield. The 10 aircraft attack from different directions, which is quite realistic. They would make their run-ins from as many different directions as they could. They come by in 2 sections of 4 from each direction. And then when the final attack has been made, there's a short gap. And then 2 reconnaissance aircraft fly through to assess the damage to the target. But in fact, in the middle of the demonstration, there's a slight problem. One of the aircraft, in this case it's actually a 2-seat T-10 aircraft, one of the trainer aircraft, has hit a bird. Now, we don't think there's serious damage, but it was serious enough for the pilot to decide that he had to come in and have the thing looked at. The engineers are getting a look at this T-10 Harrier that's had the bird strike. Seems to have hit it on the intake on the right-hand side. I'm not sure whether it's gone into the engine, but probably it hasn't from the look of where the dent is. And there doesn't appear to be too much serious damage, except, of course, to the bird.